Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Behind the Blocks.
My name is BGCUBED, this is Smiley, and today is going to work a little bit different. As you can see behind us, we have a different room.
Yeah, it's full on different room.
Yes, we also have this. What is it for? Well, it is a tier list. Yeah, that rhymed, kind of.
No, it didn't.
It did not. Okay.
About.
And today, I don't know how long this is gonna last. Oh, my controller, it's about to die. I don't know how long this is gonna last.
Plug that in. Here, you go find a charger for your controller.
Okay, can you explain it?
And I'll explain it.
This sums up the podcast, by the way. Everything just goes wrong no matter how much we decide to plan. Yeah, no, this is like 10 minutes worth of planning right here.
Okay, so for the tier list, we're gonna rank different Halloween bag candies. We have a list of what we're gonna pick through, and we have to find a block that fits what item we're talking about and putting it on the tier list. I now feel awkward because that's it. That's the explanation. If it was BG, he'd probably still be explaining it. So I'm just gonna sit here, do waiting.
There we go. Headphones back on. I hope you did a good job explaining. Took up as much time as possible.
I explained it in the first 10 seconds, was done, and said BD would still be doing this. I'm waiting. And as you can see, it's another Halloween episode.
Yeah, we managed to miss Christmas twice, but we got Halloween 3 times, so, you know, there's a win.
Yeah.
Oh, that's one of these foldable chargers things.
I think. What did you say you were earlier?
Sorry?
What did you say you were earlier? Edward Scissorhands.
Edward Scissorhands. Trying to plug this
in. This was a last-minute costume. I just threw on a superhero mask. To be fully honest.
He did that. He did this while he joined the server. It's
I got on. I don't want to be Frankenstein again. Let me search for something. Oh boy, the price of these masks are absurd. Found this one for 60 Minecoin and bought it.
Yeah. Also, while we rank these candies, I got some of my own. There we go. I don't know if anyone heard that.
He's a full tub of gummy candies.
Yes, I bought them at 7-Eleven yesterday.
What was it? 50 or 500 grams?
500.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways.
let's open up this list.
Okay, so I changed around the order a little bit, Smiley. I have it all on a piece of paper just so we can, check everything off.
Like take a picture and send it to me so I could actually see what list it is?
Do you want it to be a surprise?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Hold on. Just a second, everybody. How am I gonna do this?
I thought we were still using the list of the. Do you have your phone near you that you could just snap a picture of?
That's an issue here. I'm using my phone as.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's a bit of an issue.
Let's wing it. Yeah, I'll figure them out as we go. You'll do one, I'll do one. We'll cross them off slowly. So you'll pick one from the list, I'll pick one from the list. Okay. Who cares about order?
I'll just go with it.
Doesn't matter. You pick first.
Okay. I'll just start off from the top of the list. First one is Kit Kat. Okay, so while we think, let's go ahead. This is another thing we're doing. We have to find a random object or an item to represent this.
I said that part of it.
You already did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a part of the explanation.
Okay, so what item should represent a Kit Kat?
Dark Oak Stairs.
Dark Oak Stairs?
It has like those that has the 2 sections, a part of it.
Oh no, let's do spruce. It's not dark chocolate though. It's like a very.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then I'll also get an item frame. Okay, now so where should we put it? Now, first let's give our opinion. I like Kit Kat. I do. It's a good candy. I don't think you can go wrong with it, honestly.
It's okay. I am not a huge fan of Kit Kat.
Really?
I mean, it's all right, but if it was in a bag of candy, I wouldn't actively seek it out.
Okay.
Like I'd eat other things first, and then I'd go to Kit Kat. Kit Kat's not like my go-to chocolate.
Okay, you know what? That's fair. That's fair. There are better chocolates, but it's not
But there
bad for
also
any reason.
there's
I don't
also
think.
worse. It's just not inherently great. But
Yeah.
there's other candies that are worse that I could think of.
So what do you think? Maybe like
I think
here?
maybe like like a B tier.
Yeah. Very middle of the road right
Very,
there.
very, very middle. It's not well. There's other two worse than that, but that doesn't matter. Like it's very middle of the road. It's like
Yeah.
it's good, but it's not like the best, but it's not the worst.
You know, I think that's actually a good thing that we did that. That way we can kind of like, you know, that's our base candy right there.
All right, let me find one here that we could rate.
Yes.
I want to save that one for later because we both have a shared opinion on that one. Let's go with Smarties.
Smarties. Okay. What are we gonna use to represent it? I think there's no rainbow. There's no real rainbow block.
I guess we could do like copper ore because it has multicolored like different specks and dots.
Okay, yeah, sure. Copper ore. I'm gonna let you find that one.
Okay,
Smarties.
yeah, I found it.
Smarties, to me, are they're good, but I don't like them. Like, how do I explain it? They're worse than Kit Kat. I
Really?
don't care what anybody says. They're so much worse than Kit Kat.
I actually like them more than Kit Kats.
No, you don't. You really don't.
No, because okay, listen. I'm just able to pop open the box, slam them in my mouth, and they'll be done.
Okay, look, the only
They're
good way to eat a Smartie,
candy.
the only good way to eat a Smartie is just have them melt in your mouth and just kind of like, yeah.
But I don't eat them individually. I just slam them.
No, it's just, this is gonna be a lot harder than I thought. I don't know how much of the podcast is gonna take up.
It's gonna be a
Smarties?
long episode, guys.
Fine, let's meet in the middle. Where would you say you'd rate them?
I would also probably put them in B. That's because because in my own tier list, Kit Kats would probably be a bit lower, but that's also because I'm not a huge fan. So I'd probably put them higher in a B. So where the Kit Kats are right now.
I'd probably put them in like a D. It's like the green here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't like them as much as Kit Kat for some reason.
We could put them. Oof. Yeah, we'll put them. We'll put them in upper D for you.
Okay, awesome. Okay.
Oh.
M&M or Smarties. Hold on, where did I put that on my list? I changed up the order so much. Okay, Smarties crossed off. Next up, okay. You know, I think let's change it up a little bit. Next up, we got Pop Rocks.
Pop Rocks. That is an amazing tier item.
Really?
I really like Pop Rocks.
I like Pop Rocks, but it's, I don't know.
We could use
Honestly,
Blaze Powder.
yes, Blaze Powder. That's actually really good. I don't know. Pop Rocks. They're good. I can put them anywhere, honestly.
You can put them anywhere.
I can put them anywhere.
There's also some really bad versions of Pop Rocks, but there's also some really good.
That is true. I'd honestly put them on the same level as Kit Kat, if not. Like, the thing is, if I eat them in large amounts, that's where I'm gonna get like sick of them. One bag, I love them. Really, any more than that, they start to bump down slowly.
I guess. I don't know. I feel like it's like a curve where like you start off with one, it's good, then it gets better with two, gets really good with three, and then that starts really declining after three,
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
Like it's fun after a bit, but after the third one, it's kind of just like I'm eating fizz.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. That's actually a good way to put them. Same tiers.
With how common
Ah,
with how common they are, that means you get a lot in a bag typically. Because I typically get like quite a few whenever I would have gone.
yeah.
So I would probably put it on the same level as Smarties.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Okay, you can go.
There we go. I just realized I probably didn't even make enough room on this tier board. Or this list. What is it called? I think it's a tier board.
Tier list.
Tier list. Oh my gosh.
Tier
Okay.
list.
I probably didn't make enough room for the S tier or even the F tier. Since I'm not gonna lie,
fine.
I have some pretty bad candies on here too. But
there are some bad ones.
yes.
Let me pick. Let's go full on Reese's, like the Reese's peanut butter cups.
Reese's. Okay. Where did I put this? What should we use?
We could use the literal like cup or like the
bowl,
like the pot or like the bowl. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I think the bowl works better. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's use the bowl. I like Reese's. They aren't my favorite. I like them, but once again, I can't have more than 5 without just feeling bad. For some reason, it's just I like the Reese's, but as soon as I eat 5, it starts to decline, just like the Pop Rocks. Because I don't know, it's just I don't know.
I love Reese's. They are probably my favorite Halloween candy. It doesn't matter how many I get, I can eat an infinite amount of Reese's peanut butter cups. And it feels just as good as the first one.
There's just no shame.
There is no shame. I might feel horrible later, don't get me wrong. But it will be infinite joy in the process of me eating them.
Okay. Well, they're good. I like them. I'd say I like them.
Best tier candies.
I'd say I like them just above Kit Kat. So like A tier. If you like them that much though, then it might have to push it up to S. What do you think?
I love them. They're great.
Okay, there we go. S tier, our first S tier of the day.
S tier. They're great. I genuinely love them. I get so much enjoyment out of eating them.
Let's see here. Where did I put the? I'm just gonna have to remember. Okay, so now that we have an S, let's move a little down the list. Starting off with Pop. Now, let's start off with the Pink Crush. Just gonna do a little speed round here.
Do we want to put those all into just one thing as Pop? Because they usually do that.
Yeah, actually, yes. Let's do Pop. I love Pop, but if you're to get that stuffed into a candy bag, that is suddenly a lot of weight to carry around.
Also, imagine you going around a whole bunch and it's shaking up over time.
Yes. I love Pop, and I like to drink Pop, but
hold on, sorry. Hold on. Okay, we could use a potion. Hold on. Let's just do what other potion should we use? Let's just do regeneration.
Yeah. Okay. I love Pop. I love to drink Pop, but it does not belong in a candy bag.
It does not.
Yes.
If anything happens to that can of Pop, oh boy, your candy is now ruined.
Yes, and in case one of you are wondering what Pop is, since I guess I do have some American viewers,
soda.
That's our soda. But we call it the right way.
Pop.
So, so let's put Pop. Maybe
it really does not belong.
E tier or maybe even
Yeah.
F. It tastes good though.
I don't think it's F.
Yeah, let's
Because
go.
it tastes good.
Let's go ear.
E tier because it
E.
doesn't because it doesn't belong in a candy bag.
Yes.
Again, it tastes good. However, it could be shaken up. It could be broken. Also,
a lot of
it
things
weighs
can go
down
wrong.
the bag. Yeah, it does not belong there. Plus, when you get to it, you kind of throw it in the fridge and forget about it.
Yeah. Hold on, I just gotta go for a quick sec. You think in the next one?
Alrighty. We love awkward silences.
Already, I'm back.
Great at. Let's go with, you know what? Let's go Skittles.
Skittles. Awesome. I like Skittles. I love them. Now, how much do I love them? Let's see. First, what do we represent them with?
I think Frog Spawn, but that's also because it has multiple dots.
Well, nothing's gonna be perfect. Let's just go Frog Spawn.
I'm not a huge fan of Skittles.
You ruin everything. Hold on. Where would you rate Skittles?
D tier.
D tier.
The one below green.
What?
I don't like Skittles. The sour kinds are fine. I don't know. I don't like super
love
overly sweet
Skittles.
things sometimes. It's not great. Is that your Reese's Cups?
That is basically my Reese's Cups. Yes.
Okay.
I guess we'll meet.
Have very polarizing opinions. But if it's your Reese's Cups and I dislike it that much, we could put it A tier for you.
You know what? No, I'm gonna do this fairly. I'm gonna wait for you to really, really like tick me off before I pull something like that.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it in the middle, in the yellow tier. That would be the B tier.
Yeah, that'd be B tier.
Yeah, that'd be B tier. Okay. Jeez, that is not a good look for Skittles.
Okay, listen, Skittles aren't bad. I just don't like them.
Wow. In other words, you're saying they're bad.
Maybe, but that doesn't matter. I don't know. They're not for me. They're not for me.
Okay, so Skittles is off.
Let's go with.
Okay. Hold on, I got one. I got one.
Easy. Oh, you got one? Okay.
I actually got two, just because they're so close together.
All right.
The first is jelly beans. How much do you like jelly beans? Personally, I love them.
You love them? It depends on the kind. Because in here you says the weird flavors. Are we still going by the weird flavors?
Just normal ones. Just normal ones.
Just normal ones? Normal ones are fine.
I love Jelly Belly.
They're kind of the candy that
I love it.
If they're there, I'll eat them. But if they're not, I don't care. It depends
that's
on the
fair.
brand. Because some brands have really good ones that I eat.
Yeah.
Because I have a brand of jelly beans that I really like right now. But then there's other brands that are just kind of like gross.
Yeah, no,
So I am indifferent to jelly beans.
I eat jelly beans with little to no shame. If it's the original kind.
Oh, if it's the no shame, is that your S tier?
Basically. Now, but the problem is, if they're not around, I don't care. If they are there, though,
Okay.
it's really, really hard to resist.
Maybe not my because my S tier is like, if it's not there, I'll be slightly disappointed.
Yeah, just Halloween wouldn't be the same without them.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I feel if it's like that, where they're good, the good kinds, but if they're not there, I don't care. I feel like that's an A tier item.
Yeah, what do we use for jelly beans?
Hold on. Leaf litter? Is that what you have in your
No,
hand?
I'm gonna use leaf litter for the other kind of jelly beans. Just because, quite frankly, it is way more accurate.
Okay.
For regular
it,
jelly
got it.
beans,
We could use like beetroot seeds.
Yeah.
So they're bigger.
Yeah, let's use beetroot seeds for the regular jelly beans.
A tier for regular jelly beans.
Moving on to the next one.
They're good. They're
Yeah.
there. But they're not like the thing you reach.
Moving on to the next one.
Like hope for.
Moving on to the next one. The younger cousin of jelly beans. These are the ones that I don't know if they're made by the same company, but they are
Like
terrible.
Jelly Belly.
Those
are like the Jelly Belly, like weird.
Yeah, there's like popcorn flavor. There's all this weird stuff that honestly, there shouldn't be a candy that is flavored popcorn.
No,
other than popcorn. I don't know if you agree with me here.
Corn, like candied popcorn.
Yes. I don't know if you agree with me here, but these types of jelly beans, straight to the F for me. I hate them.
I was wanting to say F, but I don't know if you were like going that far. I completely agree with you.
Yes.
F tier.
And the only reason I'm using leaf litter is quite frankly because they kinda look
trash.
like that.
They're trash as well.
Yes. They're terrible.
No, they're not good.
Yeah. I think that the world would be a better place without them. And they always have these weird spots on them, one of them, and they remind me of Bean Boozled all the time.
Yeah, they're not great.
Terrible. And the worst part is they don't taste too far off from Bean Boozled.
They really don't. I feel like they're the same like flavors that they pick out from there and just like, yeah, that's like Halloween-esque. Let's throw that in there.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. They take the good flavors from Bean Boozled, which, by the way, are not good. The only good flavored from Bean Boozled is like the blueberry and toothpaste flavor. Everything else sucks.
I think I have found one that I want to do. There's two.
Do so.
Kind of just like your jelly beans.
Okay.
Just do a generic plain potato chip.
A potato chip. Okay.
Just a plain salted chip. What's your standing with those?
I love potato chips. Now, I like certain types of potato chips more than others. I don't know if you're going to get onto the brands just yet, but the standard potato chip in general I like.
Okay, I can think of 3 different chips that go into a bag. Let's actually separate them because I have 3 very different opinions on all of them.
Okay, fair enough.
So I want the first one that I could think of is Lay's potato chips.
Lay's? Now, here's the thing. I don't mind it. But if I had to rank it in a brand, it'd probably be the worst.
Lay's.
Yes.
I hate Lay's. I'm not even going to say don't mind. They are oily, thin, disgusting, undersalted chips. They are bad. I don't know how anyone could like them. They're oily, they're thin, and undersalted. They are just the worst. They leave this weird residue over your hands that you don't get from other chip brands, and it's horrible.
That is fair.
It's horrible.
That is fair enough. Not to mention,
I don't think it's F tier worthy. But
it's like a fifth full.
Especially compared to other potato chips. Sure, other potato chips have they're only 50% full because they hate us.
Yeah.
But the Lay's, they give you like 25% chip to air ratio.
Yeah, exactly. It's terrible. Lay's, honestly, if they're around, I'll have a couple.
But I think it's E.
E?
Lay's, yeah.
Okay, you know what?
It's not quite F tier. F tier, I feel like, is the deplorable. You hate them.
That is fair. That is fair. I'd go with E too, just because I'd eat a couple, but then I'd stay very well away from it.
They're not fantastic. I did say I hate them, and I do, but I don't think for potato chips, because potato chips are still better than the worst candies.
Oh, geez, I don't know what to use for what should we use? We could just use leaves again.
We could use yellow dye.
Yellow dye, yeah, sure.
Like the Lay's bag.
Yeah, that represents the oh yeah, there we go. Represents just how oily it is.
Yeah, it's not good, but the worst potato chip is still better than the worst candy, and I will stand by that.
Yes.
The second potato chip brand I can think of is Sawmills, like those chips, like the ruffled
Ruffles.
chip.
I love Ruffles. Like,
That's different. Let's stick with Ruffles because when I think of like Ruffled chips, I think of Ruffles. Ruffles is a great chip.
I love it. Just like, I'm sorry, the waves as well. It's just like, it's a good feeling in the mouth as well. As soon as you're done with the salt and stuff, I love it.
It's perfect. It's really good, like salted, and it's not oily like Lay's is.
Yeah. Personally, I don't remember the last time I got it in a Halloween bag, but it's something I'd like to pass out.
I was thinking of like Sawmills kind of chip though.
I don't know what those are.
Kind of like you don't know what it's the white and red bag with like that mill on it.
Wait, maybe I do. I don't know. I mainly stick to a couple different brands of chips, with the Ruffles being one of them.
Hold on. No. Chip. I'll just show you what it looks like. Oh, hold on. That's actual wood chips. I don't want that. That's again wood chips. I don't want that. Hold on. Isn't it called Sawmills? What's it called?
I don't know, man.
I keep seeing a mill on it, so I assume it's called Sawmills. I could be very wrong. Old Dutch. That's what I'm talking about. Old Dutch.
Oh, okay.
I remember it had a mill, so I assumed Sawmills. No, old Dutch is what it is. Old Dutch wavy potato chips.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
that's what I was talking about. You see Old Dutch all the time in your candy bags.
Yes. As for Ruffles, where would you rate them? I feel like we're gonna have a relatively same opinion here.
Yeah, Ruffles are fantastic. You rarely get the Ruffles in your actual bag, but when you do, oh boy, that's one of the first chips you go for.
Yes. Honestly, if this was a chip tier list, it'd be going straight into the F. But since we have candies on here as well, and I generally like candy a little more than chips.
I think because the best candy is far better than the best chip in the candy bag.
I'd say B tier.
I think I agree with B.
Yeah, and then what should we use for Ruffles? What's a wavy type of
wavy looking
block? Yeah, that's gonna represent a Ruffle.
Wavy block.
Because the waves are like that's what I remember from them. That is Ruffles. Yeah.
Hold on. What should we use? We could use. I know what we're gonna use for the Old Dutch, but that's because of whatever. We could use like I don't know a sponge block or like a honeycomb block.
Maybe sponge might work better with it. Yeah. Just because of the color.
Yeah, use the color and it has those like divots that I feel like we could put onto the.
Yeah. Or actually, hold on. Maybe a brush. Like I know it's a weird option, but like it has those
brush,
waves.
Ruffles.
Yeah.
You're like okay, yeah, I see that. Brush works.
Yeah. It's just pay attention to the end of the brush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're getting on to what do you feel about the Old Dutch potato chips?
They're all right. I like them.
That's my exact opinion. They're not good, but they're not bad. They're just kind of like they're there as a potato chip that once you run out of the good ones and you still want a potato chip, you still go to those ones.
Yeah. I'm not gonna refuse them, but I like Ruffles more.
Yeah, I don't actively search for where's the Old Dutch ones? Where are they? No.
Yeah, Ruffles, I will do that for. I love Ruffles.
They're just kind of there. They're like once you run out of the Ruffles and the other good chips, you come into the Old Dutch and then you eat those.
Yeah.
So they're a bit of an oily chip, but they're not unsalted and thin like the Lays that are down there.
So like, would you say blue, or I don't know what letter this would be?
I think,
maybe just like a tier below.
I think it's a D tier. No, I think it's D tier right. No, that's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so right here, I feel like it's below those ones, just because it's not like as good as other candies or other chips.
Just using like an upside down brush.
I was thinking of using like a hay bale.
Yeah.
But that's because there's a sawmill on it.
Yeah, you know what? That's better. That's better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they're not bad chips, but they're not like fantastic.
Alrighty.
I have one more chip that I want to get into. One more chip. Doritos.
I like Doritos, but nowhere near as much as I like Ruffles.
I agree with you. The Doritos are great. I prefer Blue Ranch Doritos, actually.
Really?
I'm a fiend for Blue Ranch Doritos.
Usually I just go for like the original or like extra cheddar or something like that.
The original's good, don't get me wrong, because that's the original.
Yeah.
But when I see Blue Ranch, if I ever get a Blue Ranch Doritos, I'm a fiend for Blue Ranch and I go there.
Mm-hmm.
But because they're not as common in Halloween bags, they're typically just the regular kind, I am content with putting it above Old Dutch, but below Ruffles.
You know what? Yeah. Doritos. Right here, and we're going to use maybe orange dye.
I was thinking of like a resin clump, but that's because it's like more of a triangular shape.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay. Is that going to be it for the chips, or?
Yes, that's it for the chips.
Yes. Okay. Moving
I
back
completely forgot
towards...
about Ruffles until you bring them up. Ruffles are fantastic.
Yes. Awesome. Moving on back to the candy. Okay, here we go. This is gonna be a good one. Hershey's.
They are probably one of the better chocolates in a candy bag, to be honest.
I like Hershey's. I like Hershey's.
They're not the best. They're not the best candy ever.
They are not the best. In fact,
they're probably one of the better chocolates actually in a candy bar.
Because
there's nothing they can defeat just good old regular chocolate.
Yes. So what do you say?
I think Hershey's deserves a solid A, because it's a great baseline. It's a great just all around, and that's something that you'd look for and you'd actively like. Oh, a Hershey's. Let me grab that.
Yes, and Hershey's, since it's a little bit darker, maybe or actually, I guess we could use slabs.
Yeah, we could use like a
dark oak slab, would you say?
Yeah, dark oak slab. I do agree with that.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. And that actually, yeah.
Now,
awesome.
I know which one you're going to bring up next, and this is the one I'm excited for.
Alrighty, so now that we have Hershey's, there's a bit of a feud going on. Time for the Mr. Beast bars.
Oh, I was not expecting to go there.
Really?
Because I see another one that's connected to Hershey's that you avoided.
Oh.
Hershey's Cookies and Cream.
Oh. You know what? Yes, before we do the Beast bar, cookies and cream. Cookies and cream, Hershey's?
I don't typically like white chocolate, but they put something in those bars.
Cookies and cream Hershey's is the better version of the original. Like, I love cookies and cream Hershey's.
Because again, I typically do not like white chocolate, but they put something in those bars that makes it unreasonably good.
And I can't even complain.
They're so good. The calcite orcs.
Yes, calcite.
A solid S tier. They put something in those bars. Hershey's and cream.
There we go.
Hershey's Cookies and Cream chocolate bar is so good. It has no right to be that good.
Oh. Now, moving on to Mr. Beast bar.
I've never had a Mr. Beast bar before.
I have, and it tasted awful.
I have not heard good things.
Mr.
Whenever
Beast
I
bar.
Whenever I hear an honest review of Mr. Beast bar, they are not good.
Given that the last time I've had a Mr. Beast bar would have been a while ago, they taste awful. I do not like Mr. Beast bar. It is the ripoff of any bar is trying to copy. Like, I've heard this opinion.
I'm just gonna put this here to assume that's where you're gonna put it.
Yes. Okay. So, Mr. Beast bar. I'm not gonna lie. I've watched Jay Schlatt's take on Mr. Beast bar, so I'm taking his words a little bit, but only because I agree with it. Every time they make a Mr. Beast bar, it seems to be the ripoff of the one it was trying to recreate.
I did see that, and I completely agree.
Yes, and like, not just a small ripoff either. Yeah, exactly, right? Now, it's like the last one I had was a while ago, but it just was, and it was the original too. There was nothing that I really liked about it. It tasted bitter. It tasted. It's an F. I'm sorry, but like,
yeah,
what do we
put that in F tier? We could do like a dark oak plank.
Yes.
Not plank. Trapdoor.
Trapdoor.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I lost it. Okay. Dark oak, trapdoor, Mr. Beast bar, straight into the F.
There we go.
He is a YouTuber, not a chocolate maker. I don't know. Maybe he'll improve in the future, but as of right now, take it as constructive criticism. Even though I had really nothing helpful to say.
Let's go back to just candy. Let's go with Starburst.
Yes. Starburst. Okay. I like Starburst.
I do too. They're like a great all-around candy.
Yeah. But
I don't feel like they're just the amazing, like, oh, you just have to search for that to find it. You're just like, if you find one, you'll just eat it, and then that's the end of it.
Yeah, exactly. Right? And, you know, it's like, how do I put it? I just feel that I like the fact that they're chewy, but at the same time, as soon as you go over, like, you know, 20 seconds of chewing, it starts to get old a little bit. Yeah. And if you go through a bag of those things, your jaw might even start to get sore. It's a little bit of it can go either way, honestly.
Yeah.
For that reason,
you can be really in the mood for Starburst, but other times you can be like, it's here, I guess.
Yeah, for that reason, honestly, Smiley, you can place it anywhere, not S or F, or even like, I'd say one of the more middle tiers, and I'd agree with it.
I think a C tier, really.
Yeah, you know, fair enough. That's a good take on it.
Because it's middle of the road. It depends on what your mood is for it.
Yes. Starburst, there we go. Since we're on the topic of like those more chewy kind of gummy candies, Sour Patch Kids.
They're good.
I love them.
I like them. I don't feel like they're the best candy ever, but they're good. They're a really good candy.
I like them. Honestly, as far as sour candies goes, it'd be an S tier. As far as sour candy goes. As far as candy in general would go,
it depends. Regular Sour Patch Kid are not on my top for the tier list of sour candies.
Really?
My favorite sour candies are the ones that don't have that sour powder on them.
Oh.
When it's actually sour in the gummies itself, that's when it's amazing.
Wait, hold on. Like, what's an example of that?
There is the Nerds Sour Big Chew, where they don't have any of the powder around them, and it's just sour inside of it. And it is so good.
Oh, dude.
There's also the same brand that makes the generic gummy bears makes something called a Twin Snakes, where half of the snake is sour and doesn't have that powder around it, and it is probably one of my favorite candies ever. It is so good.
Bro. You know what? As far as Sour Patch Kids go, personally, I'd put it in like the A tier, maybe even the B tier.
I agree with the A tier because they're a really good solid candy pick.
Yeah, and for sour, there's no blocks that really. The thing is, like, everything seems to be all in different colors. Let's go magma.
We could do a firework charge.
Firework charge.
Like, we could do, like, what's the generic one? We could do, like, a red firework charge.
Yeah.
Just for, like, it explodes with, like, sour sometimes.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. It's better than magma. Alrighty. There was Sour Patch
Right.
Kids. What should we do next?
Let's go with an easy one that we can both like quickly decide on. Let's go with a toothbrush.
F.
Yeah, there we go.
F. I had that on the
Let's get-
list. I was waiting for like the right time. You just so happen to pick it. It's going straight in the F. And
I'm just
honestly,
gonna throw an Echo Charge because it's a stick. But
yes, stick.
that's a really
Or it's a yeah.
they're bad. Who wants in their candy bag a toothbrush? Like seriously.
If you're handing out toothbrushes, you are trying to ruin days.
Like, first of all, how dare you?
Yes.
I'm attacking the viewers personally if they do. Like, how dare you put a toothbrush in a candy bag?
When somebody says trick or treat, they're not expecting. I can understand that one person that says trick and they say like a joke, but a toothbrush?
How dare you?
No. That toothbrush is being thrown in the garbage can of the same person that handed it out. F tier. And since we're on like this kind of topic of stuff that just kind of weighs down the bag and there's no real point to it, apple. Apples taste good, but not on Halloween. I want candy.
Ooh. Just genuinely, that's another easy F tier.
Yeah, exactly. And we might as well just use just an apple. Like, don't have to get all fancy with it. Yeah,
I forgot.
Minecraft has apples.
I forgot about there's just apples in the game. I was about to put redstone powder
No.
on the tier list. Because I forgot there was apples.
Oh crap, where's the apple? I can't find it. There we go, there it is. Apple F. We might need more
Easy
room on the
F
F
tier.
We might need more room on the F tier. Holy crap. Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of. Okay, I just remembered one more thing that you don't have on the list. It's those what's it called? It's those candy cigarettes.
Popeyes.
Popeyes like candy sticks or candy cigarettes. They're pure sugar. Don't get me wrong. They are just pure sugar.
Don't tell me you're about to throw down Popeyes.
No, that's why I'm saying they're pure sugar, but they put something in that stuff.
Okay, good. I thought you were about to like put down Popeyes.
No. They are pure sugar, but they're fantastic.
It is by no means on one of the higher tiers, but they are good.
But it's good. For pure sugar, it's good. I feel like C tier is a solid deserving.
Yeah, and the fact that they only cost like, now this is more expensive than it should be, but the fact that they only cost like $1 at a 7-Eleven.
Yeah,
if I have $1 in my pocket, I'm buying a Popeye.
Of course.
Yes.
Because it's there. It's easy and reliable. It's like.
Yeah, exactly.
I gotta. As that was going on, I just remembered another thing, but I'll let you go first and I'll go again.
Okay. This controller keeps on getting itself unplugged. Let's go. Here we go. We are still now let's go Mars bar.
I was looking at Mars bar. Personally, I'm not a huge fan.
Really?
I think I just have a thing of I'm not a huge fan of chocolate bars.
I like Mars bars.
I'm kind of indifferent. If it's there, I'll eat it, but it's not one of the first things I'll be eating.
That's fair, but at the same time, like, I'd almost. Why am I liking so bad? Holy. Okay, so I prefer it over a Kit Kat. I'd say it's a solid A.
I do agree with you.
But is it better than Sour Patch? I'd say it's on the same level as Hershey's. Yeah. Maybe even
Same
a little
level
bit
as
better.
Hershey's?
But why is my
Better than Hershey's.
There is no way I'm liking this bad. Okay.
I think they're a little bit worse than Hershey's.
Okay. You know what? Yeah, sure. Let's put it there. Jeez,
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna use mud just because like there's a bunch of, the stuff inside looks like mud. Kind of. for the texture, at least.
No, we're going back to a stick form for my next one.
Alrighty.
It is candy powder, like the candy powder, like those straws.
I like it, but it takes so long, and it's got to the point where I'd eat the stick way before I ever finish the sugar.
Oh, you're thinking of like the dip and stick, like the dip ones.
Yeah.
No, I'm thinking of the candy sticks, like the powdered candy stick that comes in like a plastic wrapper.
Oh, I've seen those, but I've never had one before.
You've never had one?
I've never had one before.
Oh, I gotta tell you, they're great. They're, again, pure sugar, but just in powder form. You just rip open the top like a straw packet and then just down the thing. It's great. I love it. You'll hate yourself after you eat a whole bunch of them. Don't get me wrong, but they're great.
Just like frosted sugar cookies taste great in the moment, but afterwards just terrible.
Just pure regret. Like you would eat an entire packet of frosted sugar cookies and then hate yourself after.
Yeah.
Because you've never had them, I'll just keep it at easy. I'll put it on the same level. I think it's the same level as Popeye sticks.
Okay.
I'm just gonna use a bone because it's another stick, but they're great. I love them.
Okay, now next up, let's go with like gummy foods. Now, in case you don't know what that means, like you know those little packets that you can get of like a gummy burger or a gummy hot dog?
Especially ones that you like assemble yourself or whatever.
Yes, like that kind of stuff.
You're able to separate them and put, yeah.
What do you think about those?
They're always like funner looking and funner to take apart than they are to taste. They never taste good.
You know what? That is pretty much exactly what I was gonna say.
Like they're fun.
And
they're
like
fun little thing.
You're
able to take them apart and like do whatever you want with them. They're fun.
They're
Don't get me wrong,
gummies,
they're
but
fun.
they're gummies, but
not...
honestly, like it takes, you have to chew so hard in order to get into them. It's like, it's a very, how do I put it? It's a very like stiff gummy.
It's a very stiff candy. It's like it's harder to chew.
It's harder to chew. There you go.
I think it's the reason why it's not horrible is because they're fun, and that's about it.
Honestly, that's something I put on like the D or even like in the E tier, honestly.
I think I put it in the E, but that's just because they're fun.
Or the
they
D,
don't taste fantastic, but they're fun.
Yeah.
Let's do a what should we put here? Let's put a clay ball because eating through them kind of feels like clay sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, well. What should we do next?
Let's go with Twizzlers.
Twizzlers. Okay. Now.
Are you thinking of the ones that you like are able to pull apart Twizzlers?
No, Twizzlers isn't like the red twisty, you know, the brand Twizzlers.
Yeah, I know the brand, but there's also another thing in the Twizzlers area they are able to pull apart.
I think
like
those are called nibs.
No, nibs are the little bite of the...
Oh, wait, no, I don't know. I know what you're talking about. No, I'm thinking of, like, the original, just, like...
Just the regular
the ones you'd see at every,
like,
house party. That's what you'd see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Twizzlers.
Me, too. Now, this isn't on the list.
Great.
Personally, I like nibs a little more.
I don't like nibs.
You hate...
I don't like them. But that's because every time they're only cherry flavor, and I do not like cherry flavor things.
I love cherry flavor things.
I don't like nibs because they're always cherry flavor, and I don't like cherry flavor. But that's because when I used to go to the dentist, I would always get like those the cherry flavored like filling or whatever. And now whenever I eat cherry flavor things, it tastes like that to me, and I hate it.
Hold on, pause. So why would you get cherry flavored fillings?
I never like it was like those like not the toothpaste thing, but like the esque toothpaste that they would use to clean your teeth when you were a kid, when you would go in.
I know, but like, why cherry? Like, I just go with like the standard toothpaste just because like that's what I'm used to. That's what it should taste like. I remember them offering chocolate flavored and all this other stuff.
When I was younger, I wasn't given a choice. I was just like, oh, you look like a cherry flavor kid. Let's give you a cherry flavor.
Oh, okay.
thing. and I would never pick it, and I'd always get it, and I would hate it.
My gosh. Poor soul. That is
And now I hate
terrible.
cherry flavored things because of that. Like some cherry flavored things are fine, but anything else now that are just cherry flavored, I can't have because they just taste disgusting to me. I like actual cherries, but that's because it's not the flavor thing. But I don't know, just cherry flavored things I can't eat. They're bad.
My gosh. Okay,
Anyways,
well,
Twizzlers.
Twizzlers.
I like Twizzlers. I think that's an A tier actually.
Honestly, I'm willing to agree on that.
Yeah, because they're great. They're fantastic.
They're great, and like, it's not like you can have too much of them either. Like,
No, because
yeah,
again,
you kind of just self-limit yourself. But even then,
just
like,
the same thing.
if you go a little overboard, you're not upset.
I eat so much food that just the Superstore packets of them, that entire packet, I'm able to eat that entire thing myself.
Yeah, no, you can't
I
feel
love
guilt over
Twizzlers that
Twizzlers.
No, I will down an entire packet.
What should we use for Twizzlers? Maybe like a mangrove fence.
Yeah, like a mangrove fence. I feel like that works.
Yeah, that kind of looks.
We're gonna have to add another section. We're gonna have to like put something like back out down here, like red something, and then just go back out here.
I don't know. We'll see where it goes. Worst case scenario, we just put the F tier and like make like a big lava pit.
Honestly,
they don't even deserve a spot on the board. The toothbrush, the apple. What is this? The Beast bar. Yeah, no.
we could actually just move the the other like tier list to wherever it doesn't have something. Like we could just move this down all the way to the bottom, if need be.
I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. No,
Okay.
love Twizzlers.
Since we just done Twizzlers, now moving on to its cousin, black licorice. What do you think?
You're not gonna like my answer.
What is it?
I like them.
Okay. I have a mix. I like some types of black licorice. Or like some types of black licorice flavors. The black jelly bean, I like. Already, that's not... A lot of people are going to hate that.
I do agree. This brand of jelly beans that I currently love eating, they have a black licorice jelly bean, and they're fantastic.
Yes, but I'm not that kind of person. Just to make myself sound slightly better than Smiley over here, I do not eat black Twizzlers.
I haven't had black Twizzlers. I've had actual black licorice. I like them, but I like kind of bittersweet things, and black licorice is like this kind of bittersweet.
They're
and I like them, but that's because I like more bitter flavored things. Like I like a nice bittersweet something.
Oh, geez, you might like the Beast bar.
Because I like dark chocolate as well.
No.
Like I would pick dark chocolate or semi-sweet chocolate over milk chocolate.
Nuh-uh. That is awful.
Listen, unless it's pure sugar, I don't typically like candies all that much.
Wow.
Like when it comes to chocolate, I prefer like the more bitter flavors, unless it's peanut butter. If it's peanut butter, then I'll down an entire thing. But I like the kind of bittersweet flavors.
Yeah, no, personally, I have a mixed opinion on black licorice. I think I'll just use Cole.
Okay, that's fair. I think because of your opinion and my opinion, we can put them in D.
That's fair, because the only real black licorice I like is the black jelly bean.
Yeah, it depends on the brand of black licorice that I've had in the past. But it's good. I like them. But that's because I'm a bit weird.
Yeah, and even then, like, you won't see me like searching out for the black jelly bean.
Oh, of course.
I like them, but if they're there, I'm not upset.
I typically, whenever I do have a packet of jelly beans that I like the brand, I do go searching for the black licorice jelly beans.
Yes. And also, this isn't on the list either. I'm just gonna put them up. 7-Eleven gummies. I've been having them throughout this whole thing. This is the second tub I bought this week.
Like just the generic tub of gummies. Is
Yes,
what we're
they didn't
thinking
even
of.
they didn't spell it right. It's Gummi. That's how they spell gummy.
I think that's the brand. I think that's the brand name.
That's the brand
Gummy.
name. Well, it says 7 Select on the packet.
Never mind. That's not the brand name. I don't.
It's honestly, they don't taste terrible. But in case you're wondering, I might sound a little bit off in the mic. It's because I swear I'm catching something, and I'm willing to blame the gummies for that.
He's apparently eaten an entire thing of them already, and he's still eating another one.
Yes, I'm willing to blame the gummies for that. I don't know if it's true, but ever since I started eating them, that's when it
You
started.
put them in E tier, pal. You put
E
them
tier
in E tier.
just because I can't stop. I can't stop myself. And
Let's do like a clear glass pane because it looks like a container.
yes. Yeah, I'm starting to get a bit of a cough too. Yeah, don't know if they're responsible for it. But straight to the E tier. I would
I'm worth the willing that they could play a part because you've been eating them a lot.
Yes. Straight to the E tier. They are not the cheapest either. I
Let's
shouldn't have
go
bought
with-
these.
Let's go with Airheads. What are your opinions on Airheads?
Airheads, they're good for the first 2 that I open up.
I completely agree with that.
Then I just kind of started to get sick of them. Even more so than
I like
the
to do
7-Eleven
thing where
gummies
you
I got
kind of,
here.
like- I like to do the thing where you like throw the Airheads around kind of to get it all smushed down to one side to make it like a big old clump,
I've never done that before.
and then eat it that way. I don't know. There's something more satisfying about that. And if I do it like that, I could eat more of them. Don't do that. I'm realizing that's not a healthy habit.
You tell that to me as I've eaten like pretty much 2 tubs of.
Yeah, but there's no
Slop.
stopping you, BG. I just want to let you know. I'm pretty sure almost every podcast episode so far, you've been eating food.
Yeah. Yeah. Airheads. We aren't playing education edition, so we can't choose a
solid.
balloon because that'd be funny. But
I think a solid C tier. I feel they're not the worst.
yeah, let's just use a
But
brick.
they're not the best. So I think right here.
Yeah, use a brick for that.
We're not gonna remember what any of these mean.
We are not going to remember what any of these are. So that's where
You know what?
you guys come in, the viewers, the listeners. That's where you guys come in.
We'll remember what the S tier is, and maybe some things in the F tier, and that's it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Forgot to check off a couple things. Black licorice off, Airheads off. There we go. Let's go with okay, this is one I haven't seen in a while. Double Bubble.
Oh,
Have you ever got Double Bubble in a Halloween bag?
not in a while. I'm remembering.
Yes.
Like when I was younger, I'd get them, but
Now, here's the thing. The gum was all right. It was actually, I'd put it on the lower end of gums, but it wasn't the gum that I remember. It was the tiny comic on the inside of the wrapper. That, for some reason, is something that stuck with me.
I would say they're higher than some Halloween candy gums. I mean, like
Really?
there's those like weird plastic, like the hard eyeball gums and stuff. I'd always
Oh,
get.
those are terrible.
Those are terrible, and those were the ones that we would get most often.
Yeah, those as well as like the gummy foods that I was talking about.
Yeah, so I'd actually put them a bit higher for
I'd
Halloween.
put them
candy, that is.
above that. Now, candy in general, it'd be in the lower tier if I was to involve every single brand, but
I'm just gonna put them there.
I don't know,
It's
it's
easy.
do we have like a pink? Is there a pink brick here?
We can use like pink dye if we don't have.
Oh
anything
no,
like that.
a pink slab. That's what we can do. A
Oh,
cherry
pink
slab.
Yeah,
There we go.
There we go.
That's awesome right there. There's
it's
our
not
gum.
bad. But in terms of candy, it could be better in terms of
Yeah.
other Halloween gum.
But it's not.
It can be a lot
You know, it's
worse.
not good when it's not the gum that I remember the taste of. It's the fact that there was like a little comic inside of the wrapper. That's
I
what I
feel like the
remember it
taste is
for.
just generic. What I think it's just the generic whatever you think of bubblegum taste being like.
Yeah, it's the most like basic. It's the most basic type of gum you can get.
Let's go with back over to Reese's with Reese's Pieces.
Reese's Pieces are the better version of Reese's, in my opinion. I can eat
What?
Reese's Pieces frickin' forever. I love them.
I like them, but I prefer the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
Really?
I don't think anything could beat Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, in my opinion. That's just me. I'm an
I don't know.
absolute
Okay,
fiend
look,
for them.
they're both good. They're both good. But it's just Reese's Pieces. There's something about it. Like it's like you put them in your mouth.
Okay,
you suck
where would you
for a
put
little
them
bit,
on
and then it's just like, honestly, I'd put them in the S.
Really?
I'd put them in the S.
I would have put them in A, but if you want to put them in S, that's fine.
There's
I wouldn't put them above Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, but that's again, I'm a fiend for peanut butter cups.
I'm putting them here.
But you could put them there. I'm not gonna disagree with you. They're a great candy. But
okay.
I don't think they're better than the actual Reese's
This
Peanut
is
Butter Cups.
doing it a disservice, but I'm gonna use netherite scrap just because we're really low on items now.
Yeah.
There's our Reese's Pieces. We are not gonna remember a single thing here. The only thing I remember, kind of, is Kit Kats, just because that's the first thing.
I remember the Reese's Cup, the Hershey's
cookies and cream, yeah.
Cookies and cream, and then I don't remember. Oh, the leaf litter was the Jelly Beans, Mr. Beast bar, toothbrush, and an apple.
Yeah. Okay,
those are all I remember. That and the Kit Kat.
Yeah. Wow.
I think I could remember the chips if I thought really hard, but I don't think I could. I don't think I could fully picture it.
Let's see here. Well, you choose now. You choose.
Let's go with caramel.
Caramel. I love caramel. In fact, I think it's one of the better chocolates.
Really?
Yes.
I'm not a huge fan.
Wait, what?
Okay, listen.
You ruin everything.
Remember how? Okay, hold up. Listen, okay. I remember what I said earlier that I'm not a huge chocolate person, and I prefer like bittersweet chocolate stuff.
Yeah.
Caramel is the sweetest chocolate bar I could think of.
You're a terrible, terrible person if you don't like caramel.
Okay, it's not that I don't like it. It's just, it's not great. I feel like it's probably one of my least favorite chocolates.
What?
I don't like them.
You know what? No, I am making space on the A tier. I'm gonna delete this trapdoor and just put it there.
Here, we could just move the.
We probably could, but I know that there's one more F.
Yeah, we still have space for F, but I'm just moving everything down.
Okay, you know what? That's actually maybe it is a good thing we have you on this podcast, Smiley. Even though you make the worst opinions when it comes to stuff like this.
I suggested this.
Just
what
like
do you mean?
terrible calls, like you don't like caramel. Fine.
Don't.
Okay, we'll put caramel on like the middle of the list.
I'll let you put it in A tier, but that's because you're so passionate about it.
I love caramel. Caramel.
I am more indifferent to chocolate like bars than anything. I personally, if I had to pick, I would not go for chocolate bars.
Honestly, I don't know what to represent caramel. I'm just gonna put like a copper trapdoor just because there's caramel.
That's fair.
Caramel. It
because
is.
I don't know. I'm just not a fan of chocolate bars. I don't know what to tell you. There's one. I don't think you have it on the list, but hold on. Let me see if I can remember the name of this bar. Hold on. It is. There we go. Do you know the Crunch chocolate bars?
No, I do not.
Really?
No.
Hold on. Let me just send you a picture of them. I love Crunch.
Holy. Okay. Oh,
There we go.
okay. Sorry, just a sec. Oh yeah.
Now this is the full size.
Honestly, I don't think I've
love
ever tried it, but I've seen the wrapper. I've definitely seen the wrapper a lot of places.
I really like them because I don't know. I really love I love textured things. I love the texture. Like textures are really important. I don't know. It's something about having like a crunch in a chocolate bar.
I've probably
Because in a
had
regular milk
rip-offs of
chocolate bar
that.
with having a crunch. They're great. I love them. This would be one of my favorite chocolate bars, to be fully honest with you.
I mean, it looks
But
pretty
that's
good.
because that's because I like just regular milk. Like if I'm just having a chocolate bar, I am very plain with it. I like just regular milk chocolate bars or dark chocolate bars. But if it has like a crunchy textured thing in it, they're great.
Yeah. You know, I've probably had rip-offs of that bar, the Crunch bar.
Now, me personally, I would probably put that in A tier.
Since you're the only one who's tried it, I have no choice but to agree.
All right. Now this is another plain chocolate bar. You know, let's do another brick. Or another brick.
Yeah. This...
No, they're great. I really enjoy them.
Yeah. And what else do we got here? You know what?
I want to save one for the very end because I think you know which one I want to save for the end.
There's one
Let's
that's gonna
see.
stay in the end.
Okay,
we could go M&Ms, but those are kind of similar to Smarties, though.
No, they're different.
They're different.
They're different. I feel like M&Ms should be put separately than Smarties.
Okay, you know,
M&Ms
they
are-
are slightly
M&Ms are-
better in my opinion, but
M&Ms are a better Smarties.
they are.
Which one was Smarties?
Good question.
Oh,
I don't remember.
that was jelly beans. Was that Smartie? No. No, these were Smarties. The copper, these ones are Smarties.
Yes.
The
yes.
deep copper. So I feel like we should put them above. So up here is where M&Ms I feel it should be.
Yes. M&Ms. They are the better Smarties.
M&Ms are great. I completely agree. They're a better Smarties.
Okay, so
And I like Smarties, and I do agree M&Ms are better.
yeah.
What should we use for M&Ms?
M&Ms. What do we use for Smarties? We use a copper block.
Yeah.
Since
We
it's
could
somewhat the same. Maybe we could use.
We could
like,
use just
another
regular
one.
copper. Yeah, we could use like a
regular
regular
copper.
block.
Regular copper.
Hold on, I'm trying to. Where is this? Where are you? Hold on. Here we go. Ores, regular copper. There we go.
Awesome. Alrighty. Now, what else?
Is there anything else that we could see here that we haven't done yet? Have we done Snickers yet? I don't think we've done Snickers. We've done Mars bars. We haven't done Snickers.
We have not done Snickers.
I actually do like Snickers.
I don't have Snickers that often, but I don't remember ever having a bad memory about Snickers. I'll put it that way. It's not memorable, but it's good.
They're a good base chocolate bar.
It
When you
is.
think of like a candy chocolate bar, I feel like Snickers is something that comes to mind of just like a generic middle of
Yeah.
the road. good
I'd
chocolate
say
bar.
on like the same level as Smarties and most of these other like bars down here.
Yeah, I do agree. I would put
Yeah.
it down there.
It's very like middle of the list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put Soul Sand, man. I don't know.
Yeah, none of these are gonna stop. These are terrible representations of candy, but They work.
Soul Sand
They work
works.
for what we're doing. Yeah. And also, I'm just gonna go
yes,
ahead
we
and
done that, we
break
done
this trapdoor right here, just because I know one more thing is gonna go in the F for later.
Okay, let's jump back. I think we have 3 more that we can cover.
Yes. Okay.
Let's go with Tootsie Rolls or Tootsie Candies.
Tootsie Rolls. I like Tootsie Rolls, but they're not the top.
Personally,
one.
I am not a fan of Tootsie Rolls or Tootsie Candies.
Okay, where would you place it? Where would you place it?
I would probably put them down here.
Yeah, that's fair. They're not bad. They're just
not great. They're kind of just there. And when you run out of everything, you'll just maybe I'll have a couple, but you'd have no more than just I don't know, 3.
Yeah. They're really chewy though.
Yeah.
I like them. If they're there, I will eat them. If it's the only thing I have, I'll happily eat it. But it's not. If there's other options, I'll most likely take those options first.
I too completely agree. They're just again generic middle of the road. I think below middle of the road.
For some reason, a dark oak fence just
that
suits them right for some reason. Or like a fence door.
I think you have 2 different ones before we can get into the last one.
Okay.
Let's go with homemade treats.
Yes. Homemade treats. It could either be a huge success or a big flop. It depends on the house you go to.
And actually, typically, whenever I did get homemade treats from trick-or-treating, they would always actually be really good.
Oh, yeah?
Because when you go trick-or-treating, you don't typically get a whole bunch of homemade treats, to be fair.
Yeah, that is true.
But whenever you do, it most of the time is actually really good, because the people who make homemade treats for the trick-or-treaters are the people who really care and want to put effort in.
Yeah, that is true. If you get one that tastes bad, it's like a very different, it's because it's a unique type of homemade, I don't know, like baked cookie or something, or you're just really low in your luck.
Yeah, and you just got really late to the house or whatever.
Yeah.
But most of the time, I would probably put that in A tier. I don't think it's deserving of S, just because of that odd time that you do get a bad one.
Yeah, but A tier's fair. A tier's pretty fair.
A tier's very solid. What would be a homemade? Let's do like a cake or something, because that's homemade.
Yeah, or like cookies. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. That they shape in like pumpkins or something.
I can't find you. There we go. I'll do a cookie.
Okay.
And then there's this one, where is it? Hold on. The Jolly Rancher suckers, like the sour suckers.
I don't think I've ever had those.
You've never had those?
I've never had those.
How have you never had those? Like you see that picture I sent to you of the Jolly Rancher candies, right? With the lemon on them.
I've seen this.
Like the pink lemonade Jolly Rancher suckers.
Hold on, I'm gonna check again. Just gonna pause for a sec. Okay, I've definitely seen them before. I don't know if I've ever had one.
They have no right to be that good.
Really?
They are actually really good. Now, they could come in 2 forms, either completely intact or completely, utterly shattered and in dust. And it's always a 50-50 in which one you're going to get when you open them. Because that's either
that's the case for any lollipop, though. It's either that or like you're trying to rip off the wrapper and it just comes right off the stick.
I think I'd put that in B tier. They're great, but there's an odd chance that it's absolute dust when you get to it.
Yeah, and is there a wand shape? Maybe
I'm just gonna put a warped fungus on I just put a warped fungus on a stick, because it's something on a stick.
Dude, why not just go for the copper axe?
Oh, the copper axe is a much better pick. That's smart.
Yeah, or even a shovel. That would have.
That's a much. Oh, a shovel's much smarter. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let's remove that, and let's go with the copper shovel, because that fits perfectly.
There we go.
There
I
we
didn't know if I'd
go.
be a big fan on the copper in Minecraft, but it's actually turning out to be really useful for this.
Really?
Yeah, I
Oh,
didn't
for
know
this,
if I'd
yeah.
like it or not. It's just like it seems really like
I mean,
modded.
I feel like it doesn't. I don't know. It kind of has that mod like feel that it's there's just another thing that's worse than iron.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I have no point going and still collecting a whole bunch of copper for like tools and whatever, because there's iron still right there.
Yes. Alrighty. We got one more left.
Oh, hold on. I just remembered. Brownies. Those packet of brownies.
Brownies.
That's one thing that we need to cover first. Like, you know those double packet brownies that have like that divide in the middle that you'd have?
No.
Where are you getting your candy from, sir?
Dude, I don't know. I just like usually I end up
Your
getting those
neighborhood
like
was
basic
keeping you
candies.
Okay, you know what? Let's not put that on there then, because you've never had them and we have had too many. Okay, let's get into the one that we've been avoiding on purpose.
Okay, ready? Do you want to say it together?
Because we've had this rant before.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Candy corn.
Candy corn. They are the worst candy ever made.
They taste like wax. Take
And
it from a
they somehow
candle.
turn into a powder in your mouth. And not the nice powder either.
And here's the thing. Now, I
Like
got
the
this
clumpy,
idea.
crumbly powder.
I got this idea from Schlatt. That's why I've been kind of like following his style. But he said that these were an S. And this is somewhere where I gotta completely disagree.
I saw that video and I watched that, and as soon as I saw him put that in S tier, oh, I just had flashbacks to our one conversation about it in our past
Yeah, me too.
podcast
Me too.
episode.
And
How dare he?
I'm just gonna like put the item from there. We'll come up with the object in a sec here.
He's like, come on. Seriously, whoever puts candy corn in S tier? How dare you?
Terrible. And like he was having fun while eating each one. There's no way. No.
It is abysmal. It is horrible. It is disgusting.
When I've first eaten candy corn, I was expecting like this gummy kind of thing, and I love gummies. But as soon as I bit into it, it was just like it was a worse version of any. It is a worse version of any frosting you've ever had.
Clumpy dust. It is abysmal. It's like a hard frosting. It has no right to it's just bad. It's bad.
Yeah, exactly. And like the thing is, I've had a couple that day. Terrible. Just because like I didn't know if I got a bad one.
I'm gonna BGCUBED. What's your most hated block in the game?
You know what? No. Just go with like a lava bucket. I don't know what kind of crap goes into the candy corn.
No, I want us to put our least favorite item here, so we can tell by what's your least favorite block in the game.
Did we already go with the sponge block on here?
We did.
We did. Or no, we went with the hay block.
No, wait. Oh no, we didn't go with the sponge block. We went with the sponge block was originally going to be Ruffles, but we fixed that. Oh, a wet sponge.
It's a wet sponge.
Wet sponge. Because that's what it is. Oh, it's glowing. It's fully.
Oh my gosh.
It's glowing. Why?
Oh my god. Wait. That goes to show you don't know what kind of crap went into making candy corn. But it is terrible.
It is horrible, it is disgusting, and it has no right to exist. Candy corn is horrible. And I'm gonna stand by it.
The absolute worst candy that you can get. Even worse. Now, is a toothbrush worse than a candy corn? I'd say that honestly it's like
no! Toothbrush is not
my
worse than a
gosh.
candy corn is worse than an apple.
At least with the toothbrush, you can get some kind of a laugh with it before you throw it out in the garbage. Because you're just like, wow, I can't believe some idiot just passed me this. But
you could like dip apples in caramel. You could like actually enjoy it.
Yeah, you could dip an apple in a caramel.
Corn, it's not even a good candy, and you can't even have any time to enjoy it.
All it is It's just extra weight in the bag. Terrible.
It's horrible. It's horrible. It's.
And well,
I guess this is our tier list.
this is the tier list. This has become messed up.
We have. Well, BG, just put a name on over every single one of them in post.
Ah. Well, I'm proud, but at the same time, you know what? This isn't something to be disappointed about.
This is great, BG. This is great.
Yeah.
People are gonna see this and just like imagine, like, I don't know. Hold on, let me grab a flint steel. Let me set this thing off
Yep.
for us.
Let's set it off.
All right, you done with it? Almost done. All
Yep.
right.
Now I'm just gonna quickly
Let me-
put a
let me-
message
let me
behind
light-
it.
All right.
What
Just tell me
should
when
I
you're.
write?
Tell me when you're done.
Okay. This has been a very
Let me-
successful episode of Behind the Blocks. Thank you all so much for watching, and make sure to subscribe. Oh, it broke.
Oh.
You know, it worked for a second. I saw it flash across the screen before it just got blown the
subscribe.
heck up.
Let's just hold on. Let's
Yes.
just make a little platform. Like we always go a little bit below it. And...
Yeah. There we go. Well, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.
All right, let's always do this. Okay.
And good.